Hello, Namaste, and welcome to On the Path with Yogi Krish. I am Yogi Krish. This video, we are going to talk about something really interesting, and it was triggered by a conversation that I had with someone a few days ago. It's about past lives. Most old souls that have gone through many rebirths, reincarnation, whatever you may call it, reach a certain stage in their soul evolution where they need to tie up their loose ends. So when the soul awakens or becomes more aware of its consciousness, that is the time that a lot of these old past life memories begin to resurface. And this can happen in a number of ways. It can be through visions, it can be through dreams, it can be flashes, or you come to a certain geography or a certain place and it triggers a certain memory in you. It can even be taste or smell of something. You get a whiff of it and it brings back memories. And probably most of these memories actually resurface when you listen to music. For me, music just does it. So whatever be the reason, these memories do resurface. Now, what are these memories? Our soul has undergone several reincarnations, several rebirths in our soul journey. And it carries with it, inside it, the residues, imprints of many of its soul journey. Some of them can be good, and some of them can be karmic, and some of them can be very old traumas. And when you reach a certain state of awareness, and you are in tune with your inner consciousness, these memories resurface. And these memories usually are extremely intense. They can be intensely beautiful, they can be intensely traumatic and painful. A lot of people ignore this. A lot of people who undergo through this experience can even appear mentally disturbed or schizophrenic. But what really is happening inside the person is that these memories are resurfacing. And if they are traumas, then the consciousness is telling the individual to open themselves up to it and to heal. Now, when we have these visions, it's normal for an individual to think through a rational mind. Our rational mind thinks in a certain way. But when these past life visions or dreams appear, and if you are consciously aware of yourself, your own inner being, then you simply know, because the soul knows, the mind thinks. And that's where the difference is. I know a lot of people don't believe in past lives, and that's okay. Each to his own. But personally, for me, my experiences with my own past life visions and dreams and thoughts have been very profound, very intense, and sometimes really painful. So I don't ignore them. I have opened myself to these experiences and I have learned, I have accepted them. Now, when and how does this happen? As I said, our soul carries imprints and residues of our past lives. When we reach a certain level of awareness, a certain meditative state, or we awaken, our Kundalini awakens, our chakras vibrate at higher frequencies, that's when these memories begin to resurface. Sometimes an individual can have certain phobias or they deal with certain emotional issues for which they find no apparent reason. For example, I know of people who have often been very afraid of water and they have had drowning experiences and intense feelings of that. And then during talking and during discussions, these past life memories resurface and they begin to understand the reason for it. That in some point of their past life, they had an unnatural drowning experience that resulted in their death. Some people feel great anxiety, depression for no apparent reason, and many of the times these can be associated with past life experiences. Many of these past life experiences can be beautiful as well. I have myself experienced some past life experiences that are extremely beautiful and profound, intense too. I know I have past lives in Egypt, for example. I know people that I've had past lives with. Sometimes our karmic relationships can be explained based on karma of past lives. So this body of ours is not just intellect, it carries with it tremendous amount of memory. These memories can be in the form of not just genetic memory or cellular memory, they are karmic memory too. There's a lot of evolutionary memory too, and there's a lot of past life memory too. Our entire body has layers and layers of memory in it, which we can only be consciously aware of when we reach higher meditative states or higher levels of consciousness. And up till now, I don't think that they have been scientifically proven. But for those people who have experienced it, they know. You can do this through going through past life regression sessions or hypnosis. I'm not recommending any of them. My recommendation will always be to become more aware of yourself. And through these, if you experience these past life visions or dreams or experiences, then great. So the best approach is when you have these past life experiences, accept them, open yourself up to these experiences. Try and figure out what lesson it's trying to teach you. And if these flashes of memories do come, then what is it that it is trying to tell you? If you have traumatic memories, then try and work on them and heal. And when you do that, you untie these knots which form in your pranic system. And untying these knots helps you in your ascension process and brings the energy higher into your third eye and into your crown chakra. Many of these experiences also, when you heal through them, open up your heart chakra. And it's a profoundly painful, tough experience when it happens, but then when it happens, and your heart chakra opens up, it's a beautiful experience, and one that I think that every individual should at least experience once in their lifetime. So, if you have your own past life experiences, I would love to hear from you, and we can talk about it. If you have traumas and you don't know any apparent reason for it, and you simply want to share that with me, please do. If possible, I can try to be of help. If not, then we just share and we grow. I know a lot of faiths and a lot of people do not believe in reincarnation and rebirth. And a lot of faiths do. But for those that have gone through these profound experiences, they know that this is a part of their soul journey. There is no right, there is no wrong. Whether you believe or you do not believe, it does not matter. Those memories reside in you. The imprints of your past life exist in you. And in your current form, you are just a spiritual entity in this physical body. And you will move on into your next births until your lessons are learned and you reach that stage where you and your consciousness are simply one and in tune with the rest of the universe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then do like and subscribe and leave a comment. And if you have experiences to share or questions to ask, please do write to me. Thank you so much. Namaste and bye-bye.